kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Groupers offense will go on the attack first. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David. It's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Groupers will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
Now, he was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this.
Turning it on! Makes it past the marker. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Nice move. Creates some stuff. Just keeps moving. He's brought down the one to play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Walker. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Right back to the well. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Looking to throw, it's Gallagher. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Right on the money. Fights off a defender. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. After that last incompletion, the offense is now in punt formation. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the groupers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Goes to the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Groupers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. He'll pull it on the read. At the 40, there he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They move to the 16. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14 Quick update. Let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Syracuse. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing.
That's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football there.
Now this offense is back on the field. Dropping back, it's Gallagher. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Walker. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. A first down run on the doorstep. Still on his feet. And they're in for a touchdown. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle at Sheffield. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Snagged in the middle at Sheffield. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. Sends it back in motion. Look out, he's got room. Crosses the 40. There he goes. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
And that's why this guy guy is such a weapon in this offense because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll ride the hot hand. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's in for a touchdown.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads it left. The sure hands, it's Sheffield. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack, though.
The Groupers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You've got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. But wait a minute. Now he can just tuck it, scramble, go get you a bunch of yards.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the Groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. He'll keep it himself. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. Looks as if he's going to run it.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's loose. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down, and make makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for blockers. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll run it from the gun. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. And that's gonna fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They'll send the back in motion. The option look. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. The groupers will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Hand off from the shotgun.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
On the run, it's Walker. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Gallagher. Hauls it in. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's caught. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Sets up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here on 2nd and 9, sends 3 receivers to the right. They just keep firing. Got it behind the line. It's Walker. Plows through the defense. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he's got it in the end zone.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the 2nd half?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocking it right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tennessee looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over the field like Smokey in the pregame.
They'll go to the ground. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Floats it out in space. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the groupers headed quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's Craig. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Just about set to get this second half underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Slithers into space.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
To the air, it's Gallagher. Caught near the sticks, it's Parks. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. To the air on first down. They're working that left side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. That last completion sets him up on second down. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Finding an escape route. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. A strike downfield. And it's in there for a touchdown.
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll move the wide receiver. This quarterback part of their running game. Short gain on the play before he slides. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll run the option. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On the run, it's Craig. They stop him again, and not only that, they've made this fourth down that much harder. The groupers line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Back to throw, it's Gallagher. Snagged out of the air. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The completion short of the sticks, it's second down. Fires to the wideout. Lost the defense, he's wide open. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This is one of the reasons I love this linebacker. He is an outstanding pass rusher. He's got speed, he's got quickness and agility to avoid the offensive linemen, running backs, and tight ends on his way to the quarterback.
And the groupers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Breaks into the open. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. Looking to pass. It's Wicks. Bringing the heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2 and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. The least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
The groupers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Here's a return from midfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. This offense has it with really good field position. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the ground game. Got enough for the first. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Spins away from the defender. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Firing to the right, complete. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Reading the option, it's Wicks. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. There he goes. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense. defense make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Duke has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 24 over NC State. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Gonna run it. It's Craig. That hole closed quickly. A pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the groupers will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The give from the gun. Oh, better look out. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill at running back, receiver, tight end, and quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
They're facing a 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Gallagher. Got his man quickly. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The run from the shotgun. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll run play action. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the 3rd quarter will wrap up with a big sack. Yes, if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. The groupers decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. And now this offense will take the field again. Running back searching for a hole. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Here comes the option. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Turning it on! They finally make the stop, and it's been this way. This guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Now, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field and been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Ready to try the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Power football with the run. He has the first and still on his feet. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the groupers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Craig. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. To the ground to try to move the chains. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They boot it away. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Leaves it with the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. He'll do it himself. Oh, what a move. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got his man across the middle. Good pick up there. They'll move the a change, and they're set up at the 41. Smart move to keep it on the ground. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. He'll pull it on the read. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. They'll try the run. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the option. The pitch. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Brings up 2nd down.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.